In today's episode of Gregor Talks About the Basses, does this ever stop and how many are there? I want to talk about a genre of basses that's very close to my heart. I guess most people call these boutique basses, so boutique basses it is. The premium stuff, my Luthier built basses. Let's check them out. Hi, welcome to Bass the World. My name is Gregor Fries and on bass we have my buddy Florian Reichel today. And this is my latest acquisition. I didn't plan on buying this bass. That's just one of the dangers that comes with my job, similar to what firefighters might experience or deep sea divers. Getting exposed to fantastic instruments like this on a frequently basis feeds the gear acquirement syndrome, better known as GAS. This is a concept bass from Nikola Adamovich called The Light. We made a video about these not too long ago and the 3 versions that we got were so fantastic, we all fell in love. This particular one with the maple fretboard had these fascinating mids. This is a modern boutique bass, but it has a lot of sound qualities from old Fender basses. This is right up my alley. Now, those who have been following this channel for a while know there are a few more Adamovich basses coming. I'm a huge fan of this brand. Nicolas the Luthier behind this is a close friend of mine and we've been working together for over a decade. He makes the most comfortable basses I know. They're lightweight, they're extremely well balanced and they all sound amazing. Here's another one, my Adamovich Saturn. This is Nicolas' bolt-on model. This one was custom built for me. It's a play on Nicolas' King Solomon bass. I wanted this to be a warm sounding passive 5-string bass, as non-fancy as it gets with Adamovich basses. It doesn't get much playtime in our videos, but when I grab a bass to work on something, this is a frequent choice for me. I love how it feels, the neck, the finish, this is just a dream. The only regret I have is not entirely following through with the ideas of ditching the bridge pickup and the coil tap switches. This could have been even more purist. To mix it up, here's a bass that lives on the opposite side of the spectrum. This is my Sapphire 4-string from Supra Basses, my most active bass. This came in my possession in a similar way as the first Adamovich. We did a video with 2 Supra basses and I was so fascinated by this bass, but I sent it back after we were done with our production. These are expensive basses and I can't buy everything that I like that comes my way, but I couldn't get it out of my head again, so a few months later I contacted the Luthier and to my surprise it was still available. I'm not even sure if the brand still exists. I haven't heard from Tomasz in years. The website is down, the last social media posts were made 3 years ago. Back when I got this, he was working at Warwick and doing this as a side hustle. Later he worked at Thomann and I think after that he moved back to Poland, but I've lost contact, I have no idea where he is now. But the bass is here and it's amazing. We have a swamp ash body, there's a Bubinka top, ebony fretboard and we have active EMG pickups combined with a Mike Pope preamp. This is what you get when you let a Warwick thumb hang out with a Fodero Monarch for too long. It's basically a hybrid of these 2 basses. What fascinated me the most are the harmonics this bass can produce. They're crazy, they're rich, they're everywhere. before we move on, let's do some honorable mentions. Here's my Adamovich Hollow Fretless prototype. We've already talked about this in the Fretless episode, so if you want to hear it, watch this video. Same with my Taranaki Fretless. And my F-Bass VF5P, which we discussed in the P-Bass episode. Now let's talk about the bass we rarely ever use, my Franz bass guitars Vega 5. This bass isn't mine, my friend Xaver from Franz Bass Guitars just wanted me to have it. Again, these difficulties similar to what firefighters have to go through. It's like a modern jazz bass, it has humbuckers instead of single coils, we got an active preamp and a set neck, but sound-wise it's still very much in the jazz bass territory. I believe this is the first Franz bass ever made, Xaver, correct me if I'm wrong. Since we're not using it as much, I've decided to send it back to him, but now he offered me to send me one of his Merak Shorty basses instead, which I'm super excited about. I've tried it at Guitar Summit in September. It's an amazing bass. Yeah, stay tuned for that. And now, last but not least, another Adamo, which, yay, my Halo Hollow 5. This was something I wanted for a long time. Compared to the light bass, this one is less spectacular. I'm not talking about the appearance, but about the tone. This is much more a player's bass, less highs, more focus on the fundamentals, more down to earth, and with that, absolutely amazing. I think these are all of them. There's only one episode left, but it's a good one. The remaining basses, the quirky basses, the rascals, those who don't fit in any category. Like my 8-string or whatever this is. Let's leave it here for today. I will just wait for the inevitable shitstorm after watching this video. All the finance pros will try to slap me on my wrist for tying all my money up like this. I know, sorry, priorities. I don't need a fancy car. I don't do fancy vacations. This is my job, this is my life, this is my hobby, and this is where I've put all my money since I was doing my first paper route when I was 13. So that's me. And that's it for today. Thanks for watching. Here's another video from the series. Here's a bass shop, and here's me saying bye. Bass bro.